Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3. Hope you're doing well out there. Once again, we are joined by Wolf Ricana.
Yoha.
As Crash gets purpled again. So, let's continue into Dynamite!
Yes. Which, if I remember I do think that Naughty Dog has gone on record to say that was a Good Times reference.
Obviously. I mean... Well, I'm gonna feel old now because I just realized there's entire generations that have no idea what that is now.
Yeah?
What is that abomination?
That is a fish that is made to look like Crash.
So, a clownfish.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, so far, I haven't had as much problem with this one as I did with Crash 2. I was incredibly salty over that game.
I will say that the fifth warp room is going to kinda give you a bit of hell.
Well,
But
that's kind of the point, because it is the last area. I would expect it to give me hell.
yeah, but it's kinda it's more akin. It's not as bad as Crash 2, I wanna say, but it is still kind of weird. Just like that fish. Which they didn't change that, because that was essentially the exact same animation from the PS1 days.
Yep. There's an egg.
Yeah!
Hello?
Hi, baby T-Rex!
Free roam? Instead of being locked on a track? I am so happy right now!
And also, I wasn't saying that to hide the dinosaur's name. If I am very, I do believe that that this baby T-Rex's name is literally just baby T-Rex. It's been a very long time since I've looked at the.
Kind of think of it.
Since I've looked at the instruction manual.
But yeah, kind of think of it. When did this game come out initially, and when did Lost World Jurassic Park come out?
The trilogy or the original?
Original.
I do believe that was late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in that area.
I'm gonna have to look up after this, because that could have been a direct kind of tie-in.
I want to say 2000, 2001. Also, I know you saw that bone jail down there.
I did.
Which means the chasing returns.
However, I know why he's in prison.
The way this is going is because this is supposed to be because Cortex is going through time. His corruption is, he's corrupting the timeline. So that's why a lot of places you'll see his face rather than what's supposed to be there.
But again, it comes back to, if he's looking for the crystals, and we've even got one from a different timeline, that means we have already won. We don't necessarily have to continue. He cannot complete his mission.
That's true. But it would be more boring that way.
Yes, but in matters of saving the world, I don't think boring matters.
It wasn't. I'm gonna assume you did that by accident. I did say that there is a secret level if you if you hit one of those pterodactyls, but it's going to be a set of 3 of them, like what it was when I first mentioned it.
Okay, but it was a complete accident because, again, you can't sight read these. You're literally flying by the edge of your pants.
Yep.
Which is still bad level design.
That's why I said I assumed you did that by accident.
Yep.
Also, this also works in the same vein, where if the boxes are destroyed without you touching them, they still count.
Good. So I just died again.
I think that time it was you were watching the box counter.
Probably. Of course, I should be at 77 right now instead. Is it counted? Yep. But because it counts towards the secret passage, again, we can't get the box gem.
Yet.
We can't get the box gem. Period. Because if you can't go through the first time, you can't get it. You have to go back a second time when you have more resources, which is still bullshit. You should be able to get the base box gem with one run. The extras should be, you know, extras.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
I understand they did it for a cool aesthetic, but they really did not have to make his head Roman numerals with the clock.
Hey, at least they actually gave him numbers.
Fair enough. Hit her 25 this time. And that was a hole.
I do believe... Well, there's one more for this one.
You can drift.
But that one is a secret level, I think. I know there's a secret level for this particular type of level, but I mean this won't appear anymore after we do this one, I think. I could be wrong.
Well, that's just lovely.
What?
Oh, you can't restart it.
Hmm.
Shut down, I'm gonna win this one. Nah, I can already see the ending for the most part. So I'm gonna have to rerun it for both the box gem and the power crystal. Yeah, it's hard to see those holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just rather quit.
This is the last level for the bus, right?
No, there's still a couple more. Doesn't change the fact that you need to do all 5.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I was gonna say, I thought we only had one more, so I was gonna say at least you could do the boss right after this, but... Now this is just that one where it's the hardest one of them, just get it out of the way, and... We'll be back to just run and crash on foot. I'll be right back.
you son of a gun. Get out of the way. Got it. Worst level by far. And it's because of the shaders they use that time. Alright, so we still have Deep Trouble and High Time. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and see Deep Trouble.
I'm back.
Backtrack to find the special gem. Okay. Also, I think this game was built with the DualShock in mind, finally.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It didn't need to be retroactively added like the other two.
Nope. This one was built with the DualShock.
Which explains why they are more focused on 3D at times. Because they know it's fully utilized instead of a D-pad.
Yeah. That being said, I still never used the analog sticks to play this. I mainly stuck to the D-pad. What'd you die to?
The fan.
Oh, the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cyclone thing it creates. Yeah, that one doesn't really play around. They're actually doing a lot better when it comes to those sharks than I am. Usually I get hit by them several times.
Oh, so that's what it means by backtracking, okay. Oh, come on. I skated by that. And now the bad water physics are coming into play.
You can press X, I think, to swim faster.
Swimming faster isn't the problem. Now I had the skater again. Short-lived. No, wait! Relive my R-type.
Yes. Nitro boxes are also not a problem for this thing. You can shoot those as well.
Oh, come on! I swam through that before it activated. Oh my god. In other news, I finally did beat R-Type Final 2 for the first time with one of the harder endings. So yeah, that was fun. Do I really care enough to go back? Not really. Apparently the game doesn't want you to have fun. Now it's time to be high.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back...
I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
Alrighty then.
Okay. The thing for that... Oh, this is the one with the people that throw the fire.
What's the point of having a bounty thing down there if it doesn't actually work?
Did you try to use that to get enough height to take out those guys?
No, I just wanted to jump on it. Not everything I do has a purpose, I just wanted to jump.
Also, those guys are invincible right now, but you can come back with the fruit bazooka and shoot them.
Good thing I already knew about that, otherwise this wouldn't have been blind.
Well, I mean, this wasn't necessarily... You know, wasn't necessarily for you. Once we get the fruit bazooka, there's no reason to really come back. I was just saying.
Our guru is letting her knowledge get to the better of her. It's corrupting her power.
Not really. Maybe there are some people that are actually interested in coming back and want to know how to kill them.
I've been Mafu, bud. Take that, Scorpion. Strongest character in Mortal Kombat, my ass.
Well, of course it's not the strongest character. That one was a legit scorpion.
Give it time, it'll come back from hell. It'll be in yellow, and it'll be able to shoot its tail off like a freaking kunai with chain. Joey will suddenly have it in his deck, and we'll have a new Season 6 of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
I don't know what's sad, that I'm actually looking forward to that, or I thought it up at all. No, no. We've seen how I usually approach these boxes. I'm not falling for it again. Get out of here. No one likes you.
Double jump.
The purple gem was there the entire time. And we got an express. Which we interrupt this gameplay to introduce our advertiser, ExpressVPN. And by that I mean we do not have an advertisement with ExpressVPN, because having an ExpressVPN, you know, so commercial means it's not exactly a VPN, which is a virtual private network. Because it is considered a global brand and common amongst most consumers, guess what? It's actually quite well surveilled. I'm sorry, did I just ruin every other person who had ExpressVPN as an advertisement? Use code GO FUCK YOURSELF.
I don't think that was the reason that people used it, but okay.
Encrypted channels so people don't get their information.
Which I mean,
Guess what? They still collect information regardless. You still have an account with them. They still have to set it up and everything. You're still giving your information, even if it does set up an encryption.
that enemy also had a unique death animation.
It
Don't
sheared
cut
your
Crash's
pants.
pants off.
I know, I died to it a couple times when you were gone.
Yeah. It's kind of cute. I kind of like that one.
Mine against yours. Mine won. Mafuba this, bitch. Zero's over there snoring on the bed. Hooray, a friggin' drop shadow! And we got the box gem.
Hooray.
Alright, now we just have the boss for this one.
Yes.
However, that will be in the next episode. I know I hate cutting here too, but we're already pretty much into it, and I blame all those challenge sections I had to repeat. There probably won't be as much for you guys, but we'll see. Or the motorcycle race, which you'll probably see. However, I'll catch you all in the next episode. If ExpressVPN wants to prove me wrong, give me a trial of it to see if it actually does keep everything okay, as well as a legal term. Hey! Then I'll change my tone. Other than that, again, you know my code. And everyone else can have a good one.
See you later.